We're here with the unific artist L Spikes, who's bringing back and reviving the sounds of the 80s with his own original music. How you doing, L Spikes?
Doing great, doing wonderful, doing fine. Yes.
Okay. Well, let me ask you something. What made you bring back the sound of the 80s? Was it something that you thought was missing in today's industry or what?
Yes, I felt it was missing. We needed music of substance. I had to grab and go back to the 80s, my era, where that sound was originally heard on the radio, brand new. And I felt like, hey, you know what? I need to dig into the crates and bring me back out to do this.
Okay, well, what made you think that people would receive it well?
Well, everybody liked the 80s. Whoever I talk to most of the time, they say, hey, I like the 80s. I like playing the old school.
Okay. Was it a time that you thought the music was genuine and authentic, or did you think it was more happy music? Tell me the difference that you find in the music of the 80s compared to today's music.
I felt that the 80s music was more of a fun, loving, respectful sound. It really gave opportunity to play those type of jams at family reunions. Today's time is a little different, but people still have their family reunions and they play with life. But hopefully, definitely add the 80s into that family reunion to enjoy those 80 vibes.
Kind of like the family reunion the family reunion cookout music.
Yes.
Okay. I feel you on that. So tell me, how do you conceive your music? I mean, how do you conjure up that 80s sound? Does it start with a song or melody, or is it a music? How do you do this?
Well, basically, it starts with a melody. And how I feel, how I groove it. I just kind of just keep on that melody until I start writing my lyrics to it. And then once that's done, then the perfection come in as far as putting that song completely together with the musicians that I work with. And really get that 80s sound happening and instructed the way it needs to be done.
Now, you performed in front of audiences, your music and stuff. So how was it received?
It received very well. I have videos out there from these events. Hey, they enjoyed me. They wanted more.
Okay, and they see you on Instagram, YouTube,
TikTok, Facebook.
all of those, huh?
Yes, on all those platforms. Yes.
Okay. So, I guess it's been a real blast to be able to conjure up that music and have it received well, right?
Most definitely. Continue to bring that substance, that real sound, real music to the people.
So, do you see yourself changing styles in the future, or is this something that's gonna constantly be your staple?
Well, I do the 80s, but I do some touch of some sounds of today, but it's a mixture. But it's still the 80s that I give for the different content.
So, do you ever incorporate other genres, or is it pretty much still our 80s R&B?
Well, I do pop and rock and R&B. I would say all the three genres there. R&B, pop, and rock. I can clamor on those.
Okay. So, there again, I noticed that you were rewarded an award
Yes.
recently. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, I received the Adonis Award for me being in the business as far as managing artists, working with media productions, getting shows on air, such as a show titled Angles and Appetites that was on Destination America, as well as showing right now on Tubi. Right now, if you want to check it out, streaming on Tubi TV online.
Okay, so you've been a producer, you've been a songwriter, now performer, and as well as a man that's brought other talent to light. Is there anything else that you'd like to do in the future to expand your repertoire of things that you already do?
Well, I just like to work with musicians, keep molding and keep pushing them to be great at their craft. Let them know there's opportunity for them to keep it moving, working with other artists, keep them making music, great music at all times. That's my motivation to the musicians.
So is that in the form of mentorship, or you perform with them, or how does this come about?
I say all the above: mentorship, performing, writing, whatever it takes, getting it done. Even with video people that make movies, screenwriters, you name it. I'm all into that motivation of the individual getting it right, getting it done.
So you're sort of a Renaissance man then.
Hey, all the above.
All right then. Well, I mean, what would you like your fans to know about you most?
Yeah, I'm a fun guy. I like to have fun. I like people to understand that you can be neutral. You can be reached out to touch with the music that I do. I'm everyday people. Hey, I just want people to know, hey, it's all about having fun, enjoying yourself, and loving yourself at the same time. Let me continue to pour that good music in your ears.
Okay. So how far do you see this going in regards to the 80s R&B music that you're bringing back?
Hey, I see it going as God asked me to keep it going. I also have an 80s R&B channel on YouTube, and that's L Spike's 80s R&B. And that's where I promote artists and bands from the 80s. So if you like to check me out over there, it's definitely a jam. It's always jamming over there. So if you want to check me out, L Spike's 80s R&B. That's the channel, YouTube.
All right then. And I guess that's going to wrap it up here. But it was nice talking to you, L Spikes. And hey, keep doing what you're doing.
Oh yeah. I definitely want to let people know my platforms out there as far as my social media. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. And it's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, like that, y'all.
Well, let's give them address of some of those sites, if you don't mind,
Okay.
so they can find you.
Okay, Instagram is official L Spikes. Facebook is Leonard C. Spikes on Facebook. I also have L Spikes Facebook. I also have YouTube L Spikes, as well as TikTok L Spikes.
All right then, you got them all covered, huh?
Most there.
All right.
Got to be in the place. Got to let them see me where I'm at.
All right then. Well, it was good talking to you, L Spikes, and we're signing off. This is Alan Crossley, and nice to have this interview. Thank you for doing it.
Peace.
Peace.